Namaste.
Sandosham.
I'm Amelia.
And I'm JP.
And we are at our resort in southern Kerala.
In India.
In India, yes.
The wedding was last weekend, but we didn't have a lot of time to record, and it was complete chaos, and we often didn't know what we were doing, when we were doing it, and so we didn't have a chance to do our normal videoing where we tell you what we're doing,
right.
what we're going to do, what we just did, because we didn't know.
Yes, which was a big part of the fun and excitement of it. Oh my gosh, it was so awesome.
So this video is a little bit different than our normal format. We're going to kind of talk you through it director cut style.
Yeah.
But before we dive in, please remember to subscribe, as always.
Ring that bell.
And ring that bell so you don't miss our future videos and future adventures. While I was at the spice farm with the guys, Amelia went to the beauty parlor with Chinnu to get beautified, to do something with her mop.
And the face.
And the face.
We both got our makeup done, and we both got our hair done. Chinnu has a lot more hair than I do, as you can see, and it's quite beautiful. She looked amazing. We had so much fun at the salon with Chi-Chi and the ladies, and once we were all made up, they took us outside and we got a lot of pictures taken. We got dressed at the beauty parlor as well, and then we went back to Basil's house for Chinnu's preception party.
When they arrived and Amelia got out of the car, I was completely shocked. Wow.
1 minute.
I couldn't believe it. She looked like a Disney princess.
Yeah, it's funny because at the beauty parlor, they kept taking pictures with me. Well, and it's obviously with Chinnu, of course, but with me. I'm pretty sure I'm the only American gringo woman that they've ever had in their salon. It was awesome.
And they spent a lot of time adjusting Amelia's sari.
Yeah, I still have no idea how to do that.
I know, they actually teach a class here at our resort. I told her she should take it so she can wear her sari back in Cuenca. But
Yeah,
she said she's just going to have Chinnu do it.
Yeah, Chinnu can help me. Yeah. She's the expert. I'm back from the beauty parlor and I look and feel like a princess. This is an amazing experience. My first time ever wearing a sari, and way to wear it, right, for a wedding. So I'm all decked out and even have fresh jasmine flowers in my hair, so I smell really nice. It was really fun. They straightened my hair and did my makeup and helped me put this dress on, which is a lot more complicated than I thought. And Chinnu looks breathtakingly beautiful. She'll be making her grand entrance here momentarily. We're all very excited. You look so beautiful.
They also had a ceremony for Chinnu at Basil's house, and they cut up a little banana and sprinkled what I think was sugar on it. And so she ate half of it, and then they took the other half over for Ebby, and he ate the other half, which you'll see in just a little bit. After the ceremony, everybody paused for lots of pictures, and then they messed with Amelia's sari some more. And then we went to Ebby's house for
his preception.
For the preception party, which we started out at Ebby's house, and then we walked across the street to the reception hall.
Right. Nice. You look so handsome.
Wow.
Yes. Wonderful.
Wow.
Just video.
Yes.
Yay. It's a little steamy. We are now at Ebby's. I guess this is his engagement party. So first they have a party for Chinnu, and then they have one for Abby, because the bride and groom cannot see each other before the wedding. So tomorrow will be the big reveal.
എത്ര നല്ലവൻ മതിയായവൻ. എന്റെ ആനന്ദ സന്തോഷം തൃപ്തിയാക്കണമേ. ക്ഷീണമുള്ള എന്റെ അസ്ഥികൾ സന്തോഷിക്കും.
3 പ്രാവശ്യം ഓരോ നാശം.
They do keep the bride and groom separate. I think we may have mentioned that as another video, but Chinnu, she was able to watch from a balcony, but she was not able to actually come down and participate in the preception festivities.
Yep.
Which, by the way, preception is just what we're calling it. We have absolutely no idea what the appropriate name is.
These weddings are normally 3 days long, but because Chinnu's family lives about an 8-hour drive from Ebby's family, they kind of compressed the party into 2 days.
Yeah, it would have been way too hard to do all of that.
Because normally Chinnu's party would have been, or the preception party would have been at Chinnu's house.
Right.
And then the next day they would have gone to Ebby's house for his party.
And then they have the actual marriage
ceremony on the 3rd day.
Right.
But because of the distance between the families, they compressed it all in just into 2 days.
Yes.
After the ceremony, which lasted quite a while, the priest did a lot of singing and chanting and blessing. So after that was over, then Ebby's family came up and gave him gifts, and they gave him gold rings and bracelets, and it was such a touching ceremony.
Yeah.
He was just beaming the
his
whole
smile
time.
was huge.
He had a huge smile. It was so great to see him and Chinnu both so happy.
I know.
After Abby received all of his gifts, there was lots of singing and dancing. They had a band who sang, and a lot of the kids from Abby's family came up and sang.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, YouTube has some pretty strict policies around showing children, and we didn't want to infringe on those policies and have our video either the comment. Sometimes they'll block the comments, so you won't be able to comment, or they'll block the video, and so nobody can watch it. So we opted to just leave all the kids out of our video, which is unfortunate because there were a couple of kids, like five.
Adorable.
There was like a 5-year-old girl who sang a cappella an entire song, and her older sister was like 8, and she did the same thing.
However, we would never want to do anything that would potentially expose them to some gross, disgusting people.
I know, because there's so many gross, disgusting people in the world. But
yeah.
So we're protecting the children in Ebby's family by omitting them from this video.
Exactly.
And they did hire a professional videographer, so they're going to have a whole wedding video that will be produced professionally, which will, just for the family. It won't be on YouTube, and they have control over that. Since this is on our YouTube channel, we just opted to err on the safe side.
Of course.
Yep. But it was amazing. After all of the kids sang and danced, then it was Amelia's turn.
Yes. Oh my gosh. My cheeks were so sore by the end of the night. I had the biggest smile on my face. I had an amazing experience.
Yeah. I saw on the NASA website the day later that they spotted her smile from space. There was a big bright light in the Kerala region that was unexplained.
I tell you what, though, I can't remember the last time I've been smiling so much that my cheeks hurt.
Yeah, it was. I smiled too. I was so proud. I was beaming with pride. after she was done dancing, they all just burst out in applause and were screaming. It was, they were so impressed that a gringo woman who was dressed like an Indian woman came and did an Indian style dance thanks to Julio.
Thank you, Julio. Your choreography was perfect.
And it was perfect. And we've seen a lot of Indian dancing before and after, and it looked a lot like what Amelia did.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, it was a really amazing experience. And then they got me out there dancing.
Yep.
The guys drugged me up there and I danced, even though that's not my thing. I'm not a dancer.
However, you had a big smile on your face, too.
I was really happy. It was just such a fun time.
It really was. We loved every minute of it.
After we got done dancing, it was getting kind of rowdy. Some of the guys had a little bit too much to drink, and so the family came and rescued us from the front row and ushered us into one of the rooms. They had pretty much reserved the whole facility. So they took us into a room that was cooled, and we were able to cool off and kind of get away from the chaos for a little while.
Bug.
Oh, I'm like, what?
We are having an amazing time. This is an incredible party, and we're so thrilled to be a part of it.
It's a lot of fun.
It is so much fun. They did come and rescue us, though, and put us in a room so we could rest for a little bit because things were getting kind of rowdy right in front of us.
Yes, they were.
The guys were going crazy dancing, which was also really fun to watch.
It was fun, but they were a little inebriated and not very good balance.
No, they were knocking stuff over, and then somehow I think they killed the power or something. I don't know what they did. But the party's going strong, and they're still expecting us to eat.
Yeah, I know. We're not really hungry. We're still full from lunch.
I know. Good problems to have, right?
Yeah, it's good problems.
Yes.
Anything else?
I think that's good.
Okay. Ciao.
Ciao.
We're in Amsterdam. I was editing these videos in the airport and realized it was going to be way too long to have in one video, so we decided to split it into 2 videos. So this is the end of part 1, which was the party before the wedding day.
Right, which we're calling the pre-reception parties. We don't know what they're actually called. Maybe somebody can write in and tell us.
Yeah.
I guess we could have asked Chinnu and Abin. That would have been the logical thing to do.
God, we just didn't have any time. It was everything was so chaotic, and we didn't have a lot of alone time. We were always with a bunch of people, and everybody was always focused on the bride and the groom.
As they should be, but also always focused on whether we had eaten enough.
Yes.
We ate plenty.
Yes.
No one worried. We were never hungry.
Yeah, they were really worried. Everybody was so worried because none of the gringos ate dinner on that during the pre-reception party. Everybody else was eating, but God, we were all still stuffed from lunch.
I know.
We even ate a light breakfast the next morning. That's how full we were.
Yes.
So we had plenty to eat. Don't worry about us. We didn't starve.
Nope. The clothes are fitting a little more snugly now.
Yeah, they are actually. I'm still wearing my skinny jeans, but they don't fit as well as they did.
Oh, well.
Yep. All right. So the next video will be the actual wedding ceremony and the reception party.
Yes.
So be sure and tune in for that and subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Yes, and please ring that bell.
You don't want to miss it.
All right. See you soon.
Ciao.
Ciao.
Wow.
Thank you.